I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Kick it! Motherfuckers. Kick it!
I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater.
Motherfuckers.
I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater. I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you
You don't understand. Tired of this shit.
How do you do? Wow, I got so much smaller. This is the show live from the Kumia studio, and this is where the truth is still true. And this is the show that gives you a reason to live. Oh, damn. Off to a bad start. Thanks, Trump. Trump is calling it the China virus. We're going to go ahead and call it the chink death. Because that is wrong to call it the China virus just because the shit's from China. Not only is it from China, it was like intentionally sent from China. We all know that. This is some kind of fucking bio attack. And it's ruined the economy across the world. You know, like 400 Italian people died in one day yesterday. I guess we're doing better than them, huh? And I'll tell you, hell's freezing over because Ilhan Omar is complimenting Trump on his leadership. Maybe she's just worried about this whole marrying her brother thing, you know. They're going to finally cash that, and it's and to top it all off, we no longer have the chinky glasses. It's just these, which I suppose now that I put these on, this is close to mucous membranes, isn't it? I probably have whatever the other person had who wore them. I think I might be the only one. Big exciting night here. Big exciting night. I ain't kidding. I am not kidding. Hey Drew, how you doing? You all right?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Hanging out here, you know, doing some shit.
You making fun of my voice?
I'm making fun with your voice.
I'm drinking a fucking Sprite.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be
like you
got to be happy if you run out of Coke. You got to happily drink a Sprite, and in the clear can, only here. And tonight's show is brought to you by, well, I don't even have to tell you, do I? Cigarettes. That's right. You can smoke them, you can toke them, but whatever you do, don't fucking drop them on the ground and smoke it because, you know, it's fucking bad for you. A guy walked up to me today with a cigarette butt in his mouth. He's like, no, I just want a light. Like, it's fucking, oh, you found one. Good for you. Nowadays, people don't even ask you. They just go, I'm not giving them a cigarette. I'm not giving any of them cigarettes. You don't deserve cigarettes. Although, you deserve cigarettes.
You're fired.
Fired. Let me see what we're leading off with here. We have a funny clip that we'll be revisiting, and I'll just ask you in order to get to that, Drew. Say, Drew, how are you?
Hiya, champ. How's it going?
Well, I got AIDS, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
That's right. We're all doing fine, except for that fucking AIDS. That look on that kid's face. And we also may be going to the slow motion version for added humor.
Well, I got AIDS, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
I believe him too. The look on their face, and Greg and Rob are here. What's happening, guys? Did you see the look on the parents' face afterward? Is like,
stupid Bob Uecker.
Yeah, Bob Uecker, well known for those Miller Lite commercials, right?
Also, fucking kids. No, I'm kidding.
What did he?
No.
Oh well, it does.
Own accusation.
I mean, you know, you might not just throw that out there.
Never know these days.
Yeah, you never know. That is true. You have to be ever cautious, ever vigilant against pedophilia, Greg and Rob, from the forgotten borough of Staten Island. We're going straight to Florida tonight, where a Florida woman was arrested for having sex outside a hospital. And, yeah, she didn't seem too concerned about exposure. It says a Florida woman was busted for having sex outside the hospital. She was pictured in her surgical mask there in her mugshot right at the outbreak of the coronavirus. So she's conscientious enough to wear a mask, reckless enough to fuck outside of a hospital. Anybody who fucks a lady in a mask outside of a hospital, I guess you probably figure like, oh, she's a surgeon. She's the most demented fat chick, dyed-haired. That woman right there will gobble down a cock.
Just like Artie Lang.
Yeah, with a nicer nose, I guess. Sorry it's always a nose joke with Artie, isn't it? Why? When will that be? Oh, never, I guess, right? He earned it. Yeah, he had to enjoy being on heroin and cocaine and whatever he was on, right?
Yeah.
What, did you know him? Do you know him personally?
No.
You're down on the fucking Staten Island. Oh, wait, he's in Jersey, too, now. I go, well, did this Anna Mae Tucker, how old would you say Anne Marie Tucker is here?
Oh, I would say 46.
45 years old. Wow.
Really?
Great guess. You just went one over. Was arrested earlier this month. Charged with misdemeanors, trespassing, and exposure of sexual organs. As was her partner, 37-year-old Albert Singletary. That was the other one there. He doesn't seem as freaked out as her. It's like two completely different attitudes. You know, he's like, yeah, this happens every week. And she's like, man, how dare you take me in while I'm getting fucked?
That's a dime piece compared to where he comes from.
Oh, you mean like a nice looking piece of ass?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
For her, it's like a walk of shame, but for him, it's like a high five. It's like, yeah.
I don't know. I bet she just wanted to finish off that fucking whatever was going on there. He probably just he might not have even had the whole thing in yet, and it's deep too. Oh yes, exposure of sexual organs. Which ones? I wonder. I mean, the tits were out. Maybe. What do you think?
Yeah, a big fucking floppy fucking
Tits that look better in the bra.
Yeah,
Lay
yeah.
off to the sides like this.
We have
Go
awful
ahead.
tan lines.
Put the bra back on. I'm not comfortable with your stretch marks. Their genitals were allegedly on full display to the public during the tryst. How about that? It happened across the street from St. Anthony's Hospital, St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg, by the way. That's down there around, what? The Dali Museum is there, Salvador Dali.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually handy because we have sort of, I don't know, I guess what you call some... what was he, an abstract expressionist or something like that?
He was a painter, no? Right?
With our mayor. You know, yeah, he was a
Oh my God.
What it was?
I said he's an abstract expressionist. He says he's a painter. Chris, fact checker Chris, does not have his head in the game. He is busy with his phone. He's like, what is going on? I'm talking, hey, Chris, I think you'll enjoy this video. This is just a little artistic expression of, I don't know how we all feel about the mayor. It won't be very long. Let's watch.
Is that a merengue?
Yeah. Do you want to dance? Total coincidence. So you slow the music down a little bit. It sounds like a lot of.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. I think people get it.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, look, he's gobbled it up. What are we gonna do next here?
Oh, man.
I hope you remember to call the kids into the room for the video. That was yeah. I think we all saw what that was.
Jesus.
Yeah. While we're in Florida, a Florida man was arrested for chucking rocks and passing cars while naked on his driveway On a Tuesday.
This guy seems very fun to party with.
Well, yeah, he lives in Florida, yeah. Multiple people witnessed the bizarre behavior of 34-year-old Doi Khan. His name's Doi. D-U-Y. How else would you pronounce that? But Doi.
Is that Russian?
I don't think so. Khan? Yeah. Doi Khan. A Brevard County deputy showed up and found the naked suspect. It wasn't clear why the man was naked and throwing rocks, charged with the exposure of sexual organs. We have a picture of him. Maybe you'll be able to tell from the picture what he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah.
That's Simon?
It's like, he was put up to it. I see. Whenever there's exposure of sexual organs, you can count on Anne Marie to be there. What do you think? Russian? I don't know. Mexican? Asian, right?
He's
Filipino?
He's definitely Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
Also, you didn't get the memo. The governor of Florida put out the executive order on Tuesday afternoons. You have to commit a crime while naked in Florida, or else you lose your residency status in that state. So.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the governor on that. And I'll tell you something else. I do disagree with a lot of the fucking shit they're doing here in New York City, though. We're practically on lockdown. No business after 8. You can't go to any bars. Whatever. All the comedy clubs closed. Doesn't really impact me. What else? Pretty soon they're going to have us locked in our homes. It's going to be, look, don't do that to me. I got a wife I can't stand. You know what I mean? You got to think about that. If you want to save lives, don't do that to us, because somebody's going to be dead. Yeah. Dead! Listen, Greg and Rob, how do you guys feel about what they're doing now with the local Rikers and the prisons and stuff like that?
They're letting people out?
They're trying to let people out because they go, oh, my God, it's like a real breeding ground in there for this virus, and so we got to let them out. I'm like, no, don't do that. That's the last thing you want to do. Why would you let them out? Keep them in. You're going to quarantine us and let them go free?
Yeah.
And they're the ones that committed crimes. I say, look, pass the fucking hat, and we'll send them some hand sanitizer.
All right.
That's it.
Letting these animals out.
Well, not only that, they're not putting any animals in because, they don't want to arrest anymore for anything. Any sort of low-level shit. They're doing it in Philadelphia already. Now they're doing it.
Did you hear the Baltimore mayor? Did you hear that?
Oh, he was begging them not to shoot people.
Could you imagine? He's just please don't kill anyone today.
Yeah,
we don't have enough fucking hospital beds.
Look, I know you got scores to settle.
Yeah.
Take a break. Put it off for the good of the community.
Coronavirus truce.
Right.
Yeah, because that's exactly what those guys are doing, is thinking ahead, how can I help the community?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just picture a gangbanger going hey, I would fucking kill you today, but there's some fucking victims we need.
As soon as this shit's over. Well, we have, I guess, some local news here. An unhinged woman hurled an oxygen tank toward an oncoming train in violent Brooklyn, causing an explosion on the tracks. Witnesses said the woman was acting erratically while standing on the northbound platform at the Nevins Street Station, Fort Greene. So you have the specifics. Around 6:20 p.m. Tuesday, she suddenly chucked the container toward an Express 3, pulling into the station. Small explosion on the tracks. No one was injured. That's fucking terrorism, right? Yeah. That's attempted terrorism.
You have to say that she was acting erratically.
Yeah. No. She was acting erratically on the platform beforehand, I think it means. She didn't just casually drop it down and plant it. So I don't know what she was doing with this oxygen tank. As you can see, she walks in with the oxygen tank. We don't get to see the explosion, unfortunately. She's got the hood on and everything. Then she's walking out what oxygen tank? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I am leaving the subway now. I've done what I came here to do. And that doesn't even look like a woman.
A woman? That looks like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah, young Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but beefed up with the fucking offensive line on steroids. Maybe. It's like a blend of Kevin Hart and Lyle Alzado. Look at that fucking thing. Jesus.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's probably that, what's her name, that fucking one from Saturday Night Live? The Beast.
Leslie Jones?
Yeah, it's a Sasquatch in a fucking... one of those lumberjack coats.
She's a flat top, too.
I would never think that was a female, just judging from this. But you know what? You just can't tell.
No. Yeah.
These days, who the fuck knows?
Hey, you shouldn't assume a criminal's agenda.
There's fuckable and unfuckable.
Yeah.
And that is unfuckable in my book. I don't care what you guys say. Maybe my tastes are different, but I'm not into that kind of thing. It's unclear why she had the medical tank. They kept running the trains, and police are looking for the woman. If you know anything, 1-800-577-TIPS. That's 1-800-577-TIPS. Could you please call us if you have any information, any questions? The number's 1-877-962-6846. We're not trying to help solve that fucking oxygen tank crime. Just call if you have anything to say. Love to hear from you, because I'm sitting here with Greg and Rob, and we have no audience. You know, usually this place is fucking packed.
Yeah.
But they outlawed that shit because of coronavirus. Yeah, and so anybody who's here is going to be in the show. That's a dead giveaway. Right? So, these guys are actually they came to see the show. I felt so bad that I said, go ahead, sit at the desk. You'll be on the show, technically, as guests. You guys are twins, huh?
Yeah.
And born at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Out of the same hole.
Pooped out of the same hole, yes. Brother from the same mother on the exact same day. What's you guys' birthday?
Oh, fuck. It's November 11th.
Yeah. I don't want to
Oh, shit. That's my wedding anniversary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's wrong with November 11th otherwise?
I don't know, because it's like a whole twin thing, I heard. Like, it's like 11-11. Yeah. I haven't
heard that.
Oh, Christ. No, you're not talking to the ladies here, you know.
Oh.
Those are the ones. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's a very auspicious day.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to answer at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, let him get it. I don't want to be like, November 11th.
We're actually trying to time that, not to fucking do that.
I had to look at him and be like, go ahead, answer it. Take this one.
Like whatever the Sklar brothers are doing, you guys do the opposite.
Yeah.
You guys are so clusterfucked, you get in each other's heads.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm having your anxieties. Well, if you molest one, the other one gets aroused. That's what I hear. Ladies, give us a call, 1-800-962-6846. Greg and Rob will answer your questions about being twins or anything else. A restaurant owner who had male and female staff gang raped. He had them gang raped for mistakes and kept one chained up as a slave for a year when he tried to quit.
Wow.
He's been jailed. This is in Kazakhstan, where your barber's from. Yes, a restaurant owner, he raped his employees to punish them for mistakes. That's pretty good punishment, you know. That's pretty severe. You'd think that you're not going to make that same mistake twice.
Is the restaurant still open?
That's a good question, right? Yeah, it's probably
been raped.
Man, that food is perfectly made every time. Trust me, it is cleaned. If you got time to lean, that's it. You're getting raped. I mean, really, you're gonna be strict, right? If you're gonna rape somebody, you can't be lax.
Yeah.
You might play favorites a little bit. I was like, I'm raping you till you quit.
Nazi rapist.
Yeah, I know.
Strict rapist.
Yes. Oh my God! Look what you've done. This is gonna cross contaminate. That is a 10-point violation. Having this fucking Sharpie in here. The day dots are all out of sequence.
You can't try to befriend the victims. It's not like, being a manager at a restaurant, where you want to make everyone happy. You got to be like,
stern.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't make friends with your coworker or your underlings.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You got to be stern. You got to take your dick out and shove it in their face. If they don't like it, well, call OSHA. Oh, you don't have it in Kazakhstan, I guess. 41-year-old Timur. His name is Timur Alatev. Oh, by the way, I need to mention that the Florida story comes to us from both of those came to us from It's Dave, the real Zanoli. I think it's the real Zanoli on Twitter. And this story, I believe, also comes from It's Dave. We have stories coming up later. I don't know which is which, from JR down in Texas, I believe, who is known as Hell of a Red Wave on Twitter. See, they send stories in.
Oh, okay.
That way, it's less work for me.
Yeah, there you go.
All I got to do is click a link. I can't research this stuff. Here we go. Yeah, he exploited his female workers as sex slaves and pimped them out to customers at his roadside eatery caravan.
I'm just glad he's practicing his safe.
He had the mask on.
Why is it in Cyrillic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he behind bars right there?
Yeah. It would appear that he's jailed. And they're like, come on up so we can take a close picture.
Those eyes.
Maybe he's wearing a football helmet. I don't know. Reports claim that he also chained up his employee, Ivan Kozyuk, and forced him to work for more than a year without being paid after he tried to quit. He was working as a handyman. Yeah. So you know that, like, his credentials aren't all up to... He needs to update his resume. I'm a handyman.
Now he has a year's work.
I'm sure that he gave a few handies while he was there. I'm the handyman. Hey, blow me. I told you, I'm the handyman. Well, okay, so... sentencing hearing, heard how he starved and beat up the guy throughout his time. He orders employees to gang rape him. Wow.
Damn.
Look, if you can be ordered to gang rape somebody, that's not an order.
Talk about benefits, though, working for that company.
It's a fucking request, right?
Full-time position?
Look, he's laying right in there. Okay, go get him. And they're like, I'm not going to rape a dude, man. What? Under threat of what? What's he going to do?
Well, it's Russia. I mean, there's a lot of options.
Kazakhstan? Is Russia? Is that Russia?
Yeah, Russia.
No, Kazakhstan's close enough.
Yeah, but it's Russia. Yeah, they're cold people there. They're their own country. Former Soviet Union, I guess.
So
Kazakhstan. I think it's where a lot of barbers you meet. They're going to be from like Kazakhstan, Ukraine, these Russian barbers. Where do you guys get your haircut?
no, Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
Go Dominican.
Okay.
You have to. Yeah.
No, I just
You have to one up me.
Couldn't just say Puerto
my
Ricans.
Bob is Dominican. You know?
His Papa's Dominican. Yours is Puerto Rican. Well, at least he's already got the razors on hand.
Speaking of which, Nick and Artur say hello from the other day.
Oh yeah, that's
They're
right.
Uzbeki, so you were right about that. They're from just next door to Kazakhstan there.
Uzbekis. That's modern barbershop over there in Queens. It's in Astoria. Yeah, if you want one of the best haircuts you can get in the city, go to Astoria. That's Nick and Arthur there at Modern Barbershop, Broadway. It's on Broadway. Just look it up. You'll find it. Maybe you're in the neighborhood. A lot of people are. The businessman filmed these abuses, by the way. He filmed the rapes, the gang rapes, stored the footage on his computer.
Paywall.
It's also said that this guy and his employees forced Mr. Koziuk to call his mother every now and then to tell her he was okay. It's a suspicious one.
He cares about family values, this guy.
Gotta call your mother on Mother's Day.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Ouch! I'm fine. Wow. Okay. Speaking during the hearing, the court watched a video that proved, that is kind of a fucking, they forced him to call his mother. That's an extra, it's like, I don't even like my mother. Trust me, she's not worried. Okay. Yeah, well.
It sounds like the worst part of the story, right?
Right. That should be in the headline, man. They really buried the lead.
I mean, they're moral guys over there. I mean, you can overlook the chain to the radiator, but you can't not call your mother on Mother's Day. Come on.
Yeah, they do.
The
family
savages?
ties are deep, aren't they?
Yeah, family first, I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah. The video shows these two guys raping the victim while the guy is filming and giving instructions. Like, oh, yeah, push it in his butthole. What a horrible film this must be. God, we have any of that video? No, okay. In December, they beat the prisoner to death after he stole a piece of bread. They put it in quotes, after he stole a piece of bread. There's even some question as to whether or not he stole it. It might have been his bread he was entitled to. And they beat him to death. Wow. The guy's probably grateful. Like, please, just keep hitting me. Keep hitting me.
Or it just gets better and better.
Yeah, where's all these sex slave ladies we were promised? They burned his body, threw his remains in a drop pit of the restaurant's outside toilet. A drop pit of the restaurant's outside. They threw him in with the fucking turds and the shit water and the pee-pee. The court heard the victim's mother.
What's the health rating on this restaurant, by the way?
Well, it's probably very high, like I said.
I just like an A. Like this is the finest we have in Kazakhstan.
Yes.
Next door is TGI Fridays. They don't have any gang raping going.
Yes, and Outback Steakhouse. No rules, not right.
Half appetizers.
What the fuck, man? There's so many things. This guy is the worst. I've got to be the worst boss ever.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a worst boss? I never heard of a worst boss.
Could imagine that if that was the guy who wrote the bad review on Peter Luger's, like the entire time. Like,
What? Peter Luger? What, is there a bad review on Peter Luger?
You ever heard that story about the bad
No.
review?
Peter Luger's an excellent steakhouse here in New York.
I remember that a couple years back.
One moment.
A couple months back.
Back in the fall.
Tie a knot in it. I'm going to see who's calling here. Go ahead. I can't quite see the name there. Is it Jason?
John.
John? Hey, John.
Jay.
Oh,
Jay.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine. What's up tonight?
Oh, I'm just watching the show, and the thing is, what you showed with I don't think that was a woman,
with the black guy, right? Yeah.
You're talking about that middleweight boxer that we showed a minute ago?
The pink wig, like Richard Nixon.
Exactly. Well, it was more than a minute ago, but it was disturbing to me because if I ran across that thing, I would be horrified. And I'm kind of a big white man. I'm not as big as a black man.
We could tell by the voice.
Well,
Oh, wait, you're white?
yeah, I'm Caucasian. But,
yes, good.
But, if that was a woman or a transgender.
I don't know.
God
it's hard
damn.
to say. Well, New York City, it's just like we're supposed to treat them all the same, even if they throw oxygen tanks on the tracks. It's just like, but I mean, they must have some reason for thinking it was a woman. It might not have been. She looked more feminine if it was a woman when it walked in. It looked more female at first.
Big, though, wasn't it? I mean, it looked big on the images.
Looked big, the person.
John, you'll give her a crack in the mouth. Don't worry about it.
From what I saw, it looked bigger than the average woman who's more, delicate and not 6'2".
Her nails were done.
Wait, don't be too down on the 6'2" women with a chiseled chin. I happen to be married to one of those.
But
just not this rough.
Linebacker.
Oh, I know, because she's carrying a purse. That's why. That's got to be a lady.
Because that negates everything, right?
Look at that. Now, do we have you got the video where she walks in at first?
Is she still on SNL?
Oh, we did that,
Yeah,
Leslie Jones. See, look at this.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus.
That seems like a female. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I really don't know why how they determined it was woman.
Highly hormone-induced, female originally, but
Look at how she's holding the bag.
Yeah. Very dainty.
I don't know. I just wanted to.
No, thanks for weighing in on it. I appreciate it because right. You make a good point. I mean, like it's. Let me just confirm.
Woman, right?
It says an unhinged woman. Oh wait, she's an unhinged woman. She probably has a dick.
Right.
Okay,
That's right.
We figured it out.
It would be hinged if it was a vagina.
I mean, if it was a woman, she'd have like 3 or 4 kids with her, wouldn't she? All right. Jay, thanks for the call. Much appreciated. Have a good one. Clean them well. All right. Well,
be cleaning his guys, but I think that was a woman.
Hey,
pondering it for days.
Let me tell you something. Salt of the earth, right there. And so you too can have fun just like Jay just did. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call 877-962-6846. We want your call. We actually want it. 1-877-962-6846. I think we've milked this story here. I think we got it all out of here now. By the way, the gang rapists. One was jailed for 14 years, and the other one received a 3-year sentence. So he must have been the one holding him down or something, right? So I'll be damned. How about that? And yes, I did it. I broke the glass again. Do you guys hear about... oh, wait, we have shocking video. Why not? Let's look at anything in the shocking video category.
Now it's time for shocking videos. Now.
I'm gonna go violent. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you hate it? A fight breaks out at Foot Locker, and there's not a ref to be found.
This isn't exactly shocking.
No. I just said this was a shocking video.
Well, it's give it time. I'm talking about shocking to our white sensibilities.
It'll be shocking.
Look at this. Oh, watch this go. Watch this.
Not the Jays.
All of them. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Is that the dwarf from Australia?
Oh, that's a child. Now, child's got a funny way of, hey, what's under here? Yeah, they're comforted by the smell of their mother's genitalia, they say. Children. There he is right there. Throw a flag. Do something. Step in the middle of that shit. Mutual corners.
It's like the Browns and Steelers game.
In the parking lot when they're tailgating, yes. Look at that. Oh, boy.
Look at this little kid. Oh, what a beast.
Wow, he is swinging right into...
Can we get a gender check, aisle 5?
It's really hard to tell who anybody's even... I guess those two hate each...
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Don't get involved.
It's the white woman involved.
Yeah.
The blonde boy.
Yeah.
She's just trying to flirt.
You never get in between,
Between whatever that is and whatever that is. Never.
You never get between them.
Never. I guess you guys are probably not going to be straightening up those shoes before you go.
I'm surprised the workers don't drop the cage on the door and just start charging for pay-per-view.
You're right. They should be in cages.
Drop the cage, step on the other side.
Yeah.
Yes. There you are. This is the new Foot Locker exhibit. So I guess that's a no on that sweatshirt. Okay. They clearly, you can tell by what they're wearing, they all do their shopping there. 100%.
I gotta say, it's a sparsely populated store. Really wasting the square footage there.
Well, you don't expect that sort of thing at Foot Locker. Oh, here's a nice little video. Did I send this? That's wild. I didn't mean to even send this. Oh, shit, I sent the wrong thing. This is in Brooklyn, and school's out, so they're wilding out. Look at them go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these kids went to class to begin.
Is that the Foot Locker sound? They kind of made it better. I like it. It sounds like they're inside. I have a video I have to send you, Drew. I mean, it's that good. So let me handle that piece of business. And
we got another video, too.
Oh, okay.
Watch in the meantime.
Maybe it's long.
Oh, man.
Isn't this shocking? Look at that. That guy. Talk about not a care in the world.
I was going to say.
Is that under his shirt?
This guy doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, his, I couldn't,
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah, slow down. Oh yeah, oh so good.
This could keep going for a long time.
Oh my God, oh yeah, there's my ball.
I think he's going to be really mad when he finds out his shirt's stretched out. This is my only super long black shirt. Look at him drinking the Corona. That's where it started, I know.
Exactly.
I'd love to know if this is America or where.
No, this is not America. No, this got to be.
It could be Miami. You never know.
Yeah, it's true.
Could be
People
Miami.
are douchey in Miami.
Or anywhere in Florida, pretty much.
This has a very, like, Argentinian feel to it.
Honestly, what a king, though.
Yeah. Getting blown
Yeah,
by that
he's
guy.
not even excited. This is just a Thursday evening for him right there.
And he's nodding his head like, I'm the fucking man, dude. Yeah.
He just looked at his friends.
Yeah.
He's like, this music is good.
Yeah.
This DJ is good. He's worth it.
I can't wait until this woman gets up and shows her dick.
I'm not that relaxed getting blown at home. Jesus Christ.
I'm paranoid. I'm like,
good for him.
Like, oh.
She seems like she does a decent job, although I shouldn't say she. That's very presumptuous of me.
Yeah.
She's all, yeah.
What a whore.
I know, really.
You know where her mom,
I guess that is a good take. I'm like, yeah, it's like, well, that chick is kind of a fucking whore, isn't she? Yeah. But I mean, nobody can see her, right? She might as well be wearing a fucking, burqa.
Yeah, her face could look like the one from earlier, that Anne Marie from Florida.
Oh yeah, Anne Marie from Florida. Yeah, she loves the dick, as we know, loves the dick. Okay, now
you can't tell me that's not Nixon in a wig.
Which one?
Anne Marie from Florida.
Oh, she looks like Marty Feldman.
Well, guys.
Okay, so here we go with this video. This is something that.
Where is she going?
She's going to the zoo. What the fuck is?
Yeah, she's just wandering over from getting fucked at the
I
hospital.
ain't talking to her.
And she's climbing through the brush. Walks. I'm sorry, like that Sasquatch fucking image on the video.
No, she ain't getting it here. Fuck that.
Look at this.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Oh, she on some crazy shit.
This is different than the usual Waffle House videos we have on the
Screaming,
show.
right? I love the screaming.
Oh, she on some crazy shit.
She's on something crazy. Yeah, look at that. Does it exist? It's like a sighting.
It's good to see Leslie still out there doing something, you know? Staying active.
Okay, that's another Leslie Jones joke. One more, and you're out. What do you think this is?
Oh,
The
no, she
Milo
ain't getting
show?
it here. Fuck that. Oh, no, she ain't getting...
Oh, man.
Oh, she ain't getting it here. Fuck that.
She got nice tits, though, you know?
Look at that thing. My goodness.
She's probably like 21 years old.
21? I don't know, man. That's hard to say, isn't it? You mean because her body's so tight? She looks like she just got out of gym class and took a shower. Man, she is toned.
You had to see her before the 3 kids. I mean,
Yeah.
It's the rare silver crack gorilla sighting.
She doesn't normally yell like that. It's Otay. You know? That thing. My goodness. And so she's like, what they got in there? Cook? Is that tacos or what? I'm fucking hungry, yo. Where does she keep her money? That's the question. And that huge snatch.
If I was working there, I would just throw out fast food out to the curb, the fuck away.
You scare away a bear.
Scatter it like that. Everybody.
That's how they come back.
Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow for sure. Play dead, everyone. It likes live food. Okay, let's. Can we watch it play out now? I've had enough of looking at that.
Here, fuck that. Oh, she on some crazy shit.
It's a good commercial for tempered glass.
Listen to her. She's screaming her fucking head off. Ah! Man, what do you think that was? It's got to be K2 or what's the other thing they call trim? Is that the one? Cheese. Flocka, that's the one. Yes. Flocka. Thank you, Chris.
I can't wait for Crocodile to come over here from Russia. That's the real nasty shit.
Oh, yeah. That's the shit turns you into a goddamn alligator.
Crocodile.
Turns you into a crocodile. You eat that shit?
Google it later.
Take it. It's a less expensive alternative to heroin, but it turns you, and it kills you twice as fast. Costs half as much and kills you twice as fast. Tell me that's not a bargain. Oh, goddamn. So, yeah, I think that's all the video we have. So, if you're one of those loving the video people, don't worry. We've got more video coming right up.
Good.
An incident in Miami Beach. Now, this Andrew Gillum. Do you guys know about this guy? He was a Democratic candidate for governor. Got caught in a hotel room down in Miami Beach. He was all wasted. He says he didn't do any of the meth that they had on hand. He's 40. Him and two other men were inside a hotel room at the time. According to the report, one of the men, his name was Aldo Mahias, 56, told officers he gave Travis Dyson his credit card information to rent a hotel room for the night. Police said Dyson rented the room, and they arrived at the room later that night, at which time he found Dyson and Gillum inside the hotel room appearing to be under the influence of an unknown substance. They're on some shit. I don't even know what it is. They're naked, banging on the windows. The suspected narcotics were impounded because when the police got there, they found 3 small clear bags inside the hotel room, suspected of having crystal meth. He released a statement saying he was at a wedding Thursday night and was drinking, but denied taking meth. Meth, not a great wedding drug.
Right, no.
But
known for the open meth lab bathroom.
But when you're ready to kick it afterwards,
right.
What's the fucking difference? It's not like I was at a wedding. I couldn't have had anything. Got too hammered. He says, well, I had too much to drink. I want to be clear. I never used it. So thankful for the incredible Miami Beach EMS team for their efforts. I will spend the next few weeks with my family and appreciate privacy during this time. They didn't even make any the police said it's not being investigated as a criminal matter. How the fuck does that happen? Because he's a fucking,
that's right,
Democrat.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't understand. I mean, why wouldn't this be investigated as a criminal matter? They found meth in the fucking hotel room.
Fucking paid him off.
Well, we got this video, too.
I remember.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice to look at.
And that's just him naked.
That's what they do. This is in the hotel room. Oh, my God.
Definitely moisturized.
A couple of geeks in vinyl. Is that vinyl or rubber? You guys would know.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Late. Oh, thank you, Drew. Yeah, what's this? Now that looks like...
It looked like a street sign.
There's dry humping, and then there's like fucking everything beads up on it type humping. You know what I mean? It's like even if you tried to add liquid, it would not take. You might wet yourself in there. Oh, wait. Is that... It's a dummy? I thought that was a dead person this whole time. What a disappointment.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, no, the head's moving. Head's moving. It's not dead yet.
We have proof of life.
Oh, my God. Look at the... Oh, so this is like some of that fucking... what do you call it? Coronavirus porn.
Right.
Very safe.
Yeah, but
We're going too far.
Safe sex. Wow, it does not... It looks so unsafe, though.
Especially the woman laying down.
I always like it when a woman's got a hole cut in the back of her underwear, on the back of her pants, that you can fuck her through, because then you don't have to cut one. It saves you the trouble.
I love how the media messes with this, too. If that was anybody else, they would have said, gubernatorial candidate found with meth and gay hookers overdosing in a hotel room. But somebody put it out that said he was found intoxicated in a hotel incident.
He was under the influence of something. He was under the influence. He seemed to be drunk. He was at a wedding, so it's normal to drink at a wedding, right? It's normal. It's not even weird to drink in a hotel room after a wedding. Yeah. You know what, though? You ever date a single mom?
No.
You ever dated
Never dated a single mom.
Chris, you ever dated a single mom?
Slept with, yes. Dated,
yeah,
no.
I like to sleep with them, yeah.
But I found out her son was there the next morning. Like, I didn't meet him, thank God. But she then revealed it. I was like, you should have told me that last night.
Kid
Like, the kid was
the
there.
room.
Kid was there.
No, thank God. But she revealed that he was in a different room to the side.
Oh.
You know.
Slept with a
Oh yeah, why would you want her telling you that on the way in? You know,
Yeah.
I'd rather not know.
That's a good point. It was probably a lot better given that after
The
the
toys
fact.
on the floor, then give it away.
I knew she had a kid, but I figured he was with, baby daddy or something.
Since you guys were out and he was alone all night, right? I mean, how old is the kid?
I think he was about 7, 8 years old.
But you see, that's the thing. You don't know where that kid's been.
She's a combination
whether or not he's
stripper teacher. So,
See, stripper teacher.
Stripper teacher.
Oh, tell me more, Chris. What grade does she teach?
Very young people. She's like an aide. Like not a teacher. She works in the school as like
a paraprofessional.
Yeah, like she works with all the students there.
Yeah, the retarded ones.
Yeah.
Oh, she teaches the retards. You know something though? A single mom, I guess I would do. The married ones are so much less complicated. The married mothers, I'll fuck one of them. I don't mind fucking them at all because they got everything to lose. I mean, like a single mom, almost nothing to lose.
Right,
Yeah, you want to keep this a secret on the DL. Don't want you calling me. I don't want you expecting a call. Married. That's right. You fuck that married woman. Get that married pussy. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. According to the New York Times, Gillum is entering rehab.
Oh, good for him.
He's a former mayor of Tallahassee. Tallahassee. Hey.
A guy named Rehab declined comment.
Rehab with his friend Rerun. Hey, do you have like how you feeling? Are you feeling pretty good? Are you happy? Can you press 1? Could you trying to make it a thing. We got to get in the habit now. When I say how you doing, you show that fucking Mr. Belvedere video.
Oh.
So anyway, how you doing, Peter?
I'm doing good.
Oh, great. You guys are right on it. Hey, how's I wonder how Luby's doing. She's not in the booth tonight, but oh well.
Go on.
Well, I got AIDS, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Maybe you just do the sound. That might be easier, So. I got AIDS.
Like it goes.
Got AIDS.
It goes with the video so well.
I wonder how they decided on the read. You know what I mean? Like you're a child actor. Like, what's my read on this? I got AIDS, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
And that's a live studio audience, and they laugh at that shit.
Could you not though? The kid's so adorable.
They don't laugh hard.
Yeah.
They don't. It's because it's set up like a very special one, but it is a laugh a minute. That episode, they laugh at There's so many AIDS jokes. It's like they're really trying to fucking make it, like, hey, it's something we can laugh about. But I think the kid, when he goes to an audition, he's like, I don't know, like, how do I, or he's already got the part, whatever, and he's like, all right, well, I got AIDS, but other than that, pretty good.
With all the corona stuff, I was looking for a disinfectant for the house, and I pick up this stuff called Odaban, and it's like concentrate, so you can mix it how you want. And it says, at this level, it'll kill HIV in 6 minutes of contact. I'm like, HIV? What does the world know about this stuff?
Thing kills HIV?
Kills HIV.
Yeah.
You know what else kills HIV? Bullets. Just kidding. Teasing, of course. I mean, it does. You got to kill the host organism. I mean, look. These are biological facts. I mean, I'm not encouraging
Let's
it.
kill a lot of things,
Yeah, let's kill other things besides viruses. I got AIDS. Okay. But you ever heard of Pitch Black Afro?
No.
Black Afro.
Apparently he's a singer.
Oh, I thought it was a hair product.
A legal team of rap music star Thulani Nikakobu. Oh, I think he's in one of your stories there. Are you doing BBC Pidgin tonight,
Saw a
Chris?
couple of them.
That's right.
Yeah. Better known as Pitch Black Afro. Yeah, better known. He's insisted the death of his wife was an accident. It's a natural thing to say, right? I insist. Defense lawyer Rhiannon Grayling disputed the state's allegations of premeditated murder and defeating the ends of justice against Nikakobu yesterday in the South Gauteng High Court. Oh, this is from overseas.
Yeah. Some choke sex?
Either that or Minnesota. I'm not sure yet. They argued. See, that's his wife. Overstretched. Let's see. Okay. This is the writing on this is actually very interesting. Grayling argued the state's case for premeditated murder was overstretched, and the death of Nikobu's wife Catherine Modisane was merely a tragic accident. He stated that she was drunk and difficult.
Coming back from a wedding.
Quote, difficult, and could have easily fallen. She was drunk and difficult. See, that difficult part I have a little trouble with. Because if she was just drunk and could have fallen, fine. She was drunk and she was really being a cunt.
Right. Spent all afternoon naked outside a fast food place. You know?
Yeah, could have easily fallen. Obtaining the bruising to her thighs and legs. Obtaining that. The accused was drunk and retaliated in the heat of the moment when the deceased was being aggressive. There is no evidence that he foresaw killing the deceased. Oh, that's fair. I wonder how she died. I'm sure they'll say. On the charge of defeating the ends of justice. That's a charge. Defeating the ends of justice.
Sounds like a superhero movie.
That's Big Black Afro.
Is that a real photo?
Is that real?
Yeah.
That's real, and that's her.
What's happening? That guy needs to go be on the Globetrotters or something.
NBA Street. Okay.
Yeah, guy. You think that guy can dunk? On the charge of defeating the ends of justice. Why am I reading a contemporary story? The photo was taken in 1981. Wow. Look at that. Look at those fucking teeth.
He probably dunked her head in a fucking toilet bowl.
Yeah, for real.
She had short hair.
She looks like she'd be difficult while drunk.
Right, yeah.
The officer...
Denzel did drugs instead.
You ever heard of the charge of defeating the ends of justice, Chris?
Defeating the ends of justice?
Yes.
No, it sounds like something they would make up to try to, like...
Just pad the charges?
To, like, make fun of Trump or something these days, but I don't know.
I'm not sure. The defense argued that the officer's statement was cloudy, did not corroborate with what he said when he was cross-examined. The officer said the towel was hidden the first time they went to the scene. However, in his cross-examination, he said it was found on the floor between the bed and the wall. Well, that's fucking hidden.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The officer said the towel was hidden. In his cross-examination, he said it was found on the floor between the bed and the wall. That's hidden, right?
Pretty well hidden.
Yeah, I mean, wow, I fail to see the contradiction here.
Fucking Afro Thunder's
on the charge of defeating the ends of justice, I find you guilty.
If I'm taking anything from this, it's that a good lawyer makes all the difference.
Yeah,
Grayling argued that the towel found between the bed and the wall could have fallen there when Catherine fell asleep, and that does not mean Nigakobu tried to hide it.
That name.
Don't worry. Yes, I haven't even noticed what you're worried about until just now. I mean, that's his real name. I see why he changed it to Pitch Black Afro.
Right.
Is that what it was? Pitch Black Afro? Pitch Black. Oh, boy.
Almost like that's the meaning. The definition of it.
Right. So, by the way, we have programming like this all the time on Compound Media, and our telethon is going to stay on until we reach our goal. Oh, boy. Found that Nikagobu was not intoxicated to a point where he did not know what was going on around him, or he could not control himself. By the way, the pathologist, he ruled it improbable the extent of the injuries to have been just from a fall. He noted it was a violent collision to her head that caused her death. A violent collision to her head. The previous confession of Nigakobu, stating he did push his wife against a wall, confirms the probability of this being the cause of her head injury. It seems likely, doesn't it? Well, you could push him against the wall. He's got enough padding. He'd be fine. But that, no.
Just because it push him through that gap of his teeth there. Look at that fucking thing. It looks like Michael Strahan.
Jesus Christ. Michael Strahan. Yeah, with Grace Jones there. Yeah.
He looks very sassy.
Yes.
Yeah, she looks like she could be difficult. Yeah.
Did it say where this all was?
Yeah,
check cashing place.
Good enough. The state has had no evidence the deceased hit her head against the wall except for the confession by the accused, and the red spots on the running shoes were also not tested for blood. They were not tested for blood. Why would you do that? I mean, why don't you like Pitch Black Afro? Tested for blood are confirmed they belonged to Nigakobu. State prosecutor Matt Shilizio Maliko stood by her claim that Nigakobu did, in fact, this is a tribal fucking trial, I think. That's all this is. This is held in a hut. They have a court hut.
Do they serve pizza?
Please report to the court hut. In fact, they had malicious intent that night towards his wife, blah, blah, blah. He should be charged with premeditated murder. I mean, like, if she was being difficult, he probably had malicious intent.
I just hope he finds love somewhere else, you know?
Well, he told his mother he'd be home next week. So, speaking of finding love, I'll have a story from Detroit where a man is convicted of killing a transgender woman and 2 gay men. Ooh. But gender doesn't matter. But first, let's go to Fact Checker Chris. Take over with your BBC Pidgin right quick.
Now it's time for more great moments.
Wait, Nikakobu.
This is his alibi.
I was not being malicious. What's up, Chris? What do you got?
I'll see what we got here today. Obviously, big news right now. Globally, coronavirus, of course, the big scare. But, you know, as we know, BBC Pidgin's on top of it, bringing you the up-to-date, minute-by-minute updates as Eid Day happen.
Yes, well, BBC Pidgin, an actual website where they have all the stories in Pidgin English. These are all real news stories, and we read them to you to let you know what's going on.
Now, you guys have done a great job of letting us know what's going on here in New York and America, but let's check in on West Africa, shall we?
Okay.
So, the government over there is initiating some protocols here. So the coronavirus, 26% of Nigerians say COVID-19 no fit catch children of God. So if we zoom in down to the bottom there, some of the people say the disease no fit catch them sake of say them be child of God. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that, Pat? Is that good science?
Yeah, I think a child of God, no fit, he catch them.
It holds up. So 26% of their country. Now, we do know that 30-something% are using condoms, so now we know 25% believe that they are impervious to all diseases because they're children of the Lord. So
yes, it's the exact same group of people.
You know, just science up and down on BBC Pidgin this last couple of weeks here. But Oda reasons way dem give, be say dem get strong genes, hot weather, and dem they drink hers and no they catch Africans.
Well, yeah. You know, what is science but the religion for nerds?
So checking in on a neighboring country here.
Nice.
Let's see. African countries where COVID-19 disease, well, can't see that, but...
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Am I looking at Sports Illustrated or what?
This is the African countries where coronavirus disease never enter. See how dem done react. So apparently... there's things that coronavirus and us have in common in that these are some countries we are never going to enter. So
you know what? You just can't fault its taste.
You know, there's a list down there, but it's not too consequential. There's a few countries listed, but the coronavirus outbreak no longer be threat for Africa. Done turn reality now as more and more countries for D continent done record cases of D disease.
Yeah.
But as you can see, there's 4 amongst a few others there that I don't know. I don't really have on my bucket list.
The virus
coronavirus doesn't either, thanks for them.
Yeah, I don't need to go to Chad.
I'm going to cancel my Burundi vacation.
Angola? Right. God damn it. Where? You know something, though? Yeah, you know why the virus is not going there for real? It's afraid of headhunters. Okay. It's mighty suspicious, though. Released by China, not killing Africans. Obviously, this is a white man's disease.
The mosquitoes just haven't gotten it yet.
Please proceed.
Okay, this one's a little bit different. Stepping away from coronavirus, we go to world economics, which of course is a big concern, but the market's crashing. So Chad apparently owes Angola a lot of money, and they want to pay back 100 million money way dem owe Angola with cattle. So they're about that debt payments. I respect it. Mm-hmm. Apparently, let's see how many cattle they have to pay to make up $100 million. Chad go pay Angola 100 million money way dem owe dem with cattle, according to Angola state newspaper. In total, Angola go receive 75,000 cattle over 10 years, meaning dem done accept payment of 1,333 per animal, making it the most expensive dowry in African history.
Wow, 1,333 per cattle.
What do you think we would do if China came after our couple trillion or whatever we got going on? Do we have enough cows in the Midwest to cover it, or what's going on here?
I'm not really sure about that, but I don't think we should trade at all with China anymore. I think we should put these fucking cattle in a cannon and fucking just, or maybe drop them out of a plane on these people.
I don't know. Would that hurt the livestock market?
It would create a shortage, a rarity. So please go ahead. We're becoming silly, and this is no laughing matter.
Well,
this is your bit, Chris.
The hope be say the unusual agreement go create win-win situation for both nations because Chad day short of cash while Angola need cattle.
Wow, that's like just a no-brainer.
Yeah, really.
Good thing they got plenty of people like that there.
Some might even say tribal, but yeah, it works out real well apparently.
Yes.
100 million in cattle. Texas is jealous.
Yeah.
Moving on.
100 million.
Oh, we're not going to address the penis fish?
Oh, no, we are. That's coming
I'm
up
sorry.
soon. Yeah.
Penis fish, what happened?
I saw that.
Good eyes, good eyes. That's coming up a little bit later. I think we saved that for the finale.
Okay.
Okay, so this one, you guys might have to, if anyone knows about this, you could fill me in medically speaking here, but wrong use of menstrual cups fit make woman womb fall. And dis na why. Let's learn dis why.
Menstrual cups.
If we go in there, menstrual cup, wrong use, fit make women suffer pelvic organ prolapse. And if we go down to the details,
Looks like an upside down Christmas tree
can we get an
decoration.
opinion on what that's supposed to do? Because I'll be honest, I can't even clarify. But
They put in Chris's condom.
Well, how are you going to drink the menstrual blood without a cup?
Yeah.
That's
Put
what
in
it's
the
for.
food there. It's like an ingredient.
It's more of a shot glass, yeah, that you have there. It's a measuring cup. That's how they do it. It's a menstrual measuring cup. So you add a little blood. We need exactly 1/3 of a cup to make this recipe sing.
A teaspoon of blood.
I thought it was a jigger, but they call it a. Never mind. I'm sorry. I guess that's not right.
Oh yeah.
That's in bad taste.
Yeah.
No Igor words. We don't say Igor words either. Nothing that starts with N.
Are you trigger?
Oh, double triggered. Please.
So let's see. The wrong use of menstrual cups fit day make women suffer from pelvic organ prolapse. Piss in tell BBC Victoria Derbyshire program. Pelvic organ prolapse they happen when the muscle and the tissue where they support the pelvic organs, the uterus, bladder, or rectum, become weak or loose, and the womb done fall out from in main position.
That's when I get done with them. That's what they got.
Now I was gonna look.
I
this
give
up.
her that fucking prolapse because I wore it out.
I was
Wore it
going to
out
look
with
this up
my
and
dick.
provide a visual aid, but I didn't need my Google history to be even more fucked up than it is.
Oh, don't be a baby.
But let's see. So, here's an interesting fact. Though one single menstrual cup fit last up to 10 years, some people done holla say more education they need before women go decide to use them.
Yep. You got to go to school.
I guess they got to teach this in the schools.
Got to go to pussy school. Pussy cup school. All right, moving
They're
on.
not teaching any contraceptive, education over there.
Yeah, how about
With
sucking an
8.4
occasional
per
dick?
birth
You know what I
rate.
mean?
It turns out our search history is already fucked, so here you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what's that? That's a prolapsed fucking pussy? God damn, looks like a couch cushion.
Yeah.
It's like fucking a seat donut.
I can see a nickel in there.
Is that the butthole or the pussy? It's hard to tell.
I got to say, her husband might be happier.
She's got hemorrhoids of the
It
cunt.
tighten things up a little bit. I don't know.
Look at that.
I misunderstood pocket pussy.
Yeah, this woman's a fucking marsupial. All right. Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Like,
so
she's
moving
busting
on.
out of her lips. She's like, can't contain the pussy. Oh, shit.
So, as promised, we couldn't go without talking about the penis fish. So, penis fish show for one beach inside California. Let's learn a little bit more about this.
They show for one.
Thousands of animals way resemble penis done appear for one beach for California. The animals dem way they move na fat innkeeper worms or Eurachus caupo. I guess that's the binomial nomenclature. But so, although dem be type of worms, na penis fish peepo they mostly call them. Now the thing is, you don't see this in American news. It's big news in BBC Pidgin because in West Africa people have a sense of decorum and class. But the thing is, if we cut to a few pictures of Western, Southern California here, we can see why it's not making the papers there. This is just par for the fucking course on an afternoon in Southern California
There's
beaches.
a penis fish.
You know what I mean? This is
Oh. Look at that.
So as you
Why
can
all the
imagine,
blurring, guys?
people are a little desensitized.
That
in
guy's
Southern
laying
California.
there. So you're like, yes. Oh, boy, look at him. That's something else, isn't it? Call the kids into the room. And those guys, the penis fish. Okay, well, I see what you mean. So they called it the penis fish, you see.
Like dill pickles.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's like cut off dicks.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
Glad you could make it here.
Yeah.
They just came as guests. I'm like, fuck it. Let them hang out. So, now don't show up to be an audience member in the show and in the hopes that you'll become a guest. So that's only going to work once for Greg and Rob. By the way, be careful if you have a door-to-door coronavirus tester come around. They're in Maryland. Bowie police say they are searching for a man who tried to get into homes. They're claiming to have coronavirus tests. A man knocked on the door. He was not allowed inside, but he left. The man's described as late 20s, early 30s, black. and wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with an orange vest and a surgical mask. Wait, you didn't let that guy in? Sounds so fucking legit. I am a medical professional. Don't open your doors. Okay, then, and we're going to close it out with, hey, you know what, man, this guy, Douglas Nelson, Mr. Nails In on Twitter. We always enjoy his videos. We have Bayou Crime Report coming up in 1 second, but make sure you go to crimereport.nyc if you want any fun Crime Report shit, merchandise, and videos updated daily. crimereport.nyc, and there's a whole nother podcast separate from this. You don't want to miss it. It's all about New York. Douglas Nelson's Bayou Crime Report now. Put that in your dick hole.
And now it's time for the Bayou Crime Report. Covington, baby, left in car for 12 hours. Expected to recover, but the parents have been arrested. Hey, I'm Red Neckerton. Well, yeah, a Covington couple was arrested after police found that they had left their 6-month-old baby in the car for 12 hours. God damn. Well, Caitlin Popiolek, 21, and Alexander Popiolek, 22, were arrested and booked with cruelty to a juvenile as well as drug charges. Well, surprise, surprise. The infant was taken to a local hospital for treatment and expected to recover. Well, thank the good Lord for that. Oh, man. Police were sent to the 800 block of La Bella Alley and on investigation discovered that the Popioleks had left their vehicle at about 11:30 p.m. with the baby in the back seat. The couple never checked on the child, who was found at about 11:30 a.m. God damn. Jeez, good thing summer hadn't quite started yet, huh? The couple spent part of the intervening hours smoking marijuana. Holy shit. Once again, wacky tobacco strikes. Well, let's take a look at that mugshot. Well, does that strike you as the type who might leave their kid in a hot car all day while smoking some wacky tobacco? Hell yeah, they do. God damn, look at mama here. Holy shit. Come on, man. You just can't let some people breed like that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, for the Bayou Crime Report, I am Red Neckerton, reminding you to keep your goddamn holes clean. The Bayou Crime Report is a presentation of Nelson Productions.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Kick it! Motherfuckers. Kick it!
I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater.
Motherfuckers.
I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater. I want to welcome you all to the Apollo Theater.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. You